Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you everything that I'm going to get rid of. You guys know that I've been doing a lot of decluttering, a lot of getting rid of stuff and everything, especially my makeup drawer and all that, and getting prepared for next year, that possibly, like I keep saying, moving. So this is stuff that either went bad or I used and it didn't work for me anymore, or I had a reaction, or it just not my favorite thing to use. So these are just piles of skincare, hair care, makeup, just variety of different things that I'm going to be getting rid of and actually throw away for one reason or another. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is this right here is the Oil Control Moisturizing Hydrating and all that. This is mostly for people who have oily skin. When I first got this, it was when the time that I literally stopped having the oily skin and realized that my skin was becoming drier. I love First Aid Beauty. I use a lot of their stuff. Like, they have this coconut moisturizer that I love using. So it's not the brand that I don't like. It's just the fact that it don't work for me anymore. And excuse me, it's getting really hot in here, so don't mind that. So yeah, I really used it maybe a few times, and I realized that if I had oily skin still, and like I said, the older I got, the more drier my skin became. And don't mind me, I don't know why my skin looked like it's not blended out. I don't know why I have that. But anyways, as I was saying, sorry, I'm distracted. I don't know why that's not blending out. But anyways, so yeah, maybe just the light. But anyway, so anyone that has oily skin will actually love this. It will keep you from getting really oily, and great during the summer, spring, when it gets really hot. Now our weather, like I said, keep going back and forth. So some days we have warm weather, some days we have cool weather, some days we have cold weather. It just literally, this year our weather where I live in Missouri did not freaking want to stay the same. So like I said, if I had oily skin, I would love using this, but I don't. So that's the one reason why I don't use it. The next thing is this right here. This is something I had for quite a while. This is a foot lotion. I love using this stuff at nighttime. It was my holy grail. It was the first one that I got, and it really kept my feet from being rough and not smooth and everything. The only problem is that it's starting to go bad, so I had to stop using it. The vanilla bean really don't smell like it anymore, but basically it just literally supposed to keep you from your skin from cracking and getting dry and all that. So I use this at nighttime along with other body care, skin care, and all that before I went to bed. But this is something I actually would repurchase and get again. Let's go ahead and keep on skincare and all that, because I have a lot that, and face care and everything. This thing right here, the Bond Booster, is a heat protect spray. It's another thing that I got a while back. I didn't use it because I was using some more of my other heat protecting products, because they was more older and I need to get used to them, and they worked really well for my skin or for my hair to keep it from getting dry or damaged. But the smell is okay. But the thing about this is that I don't blow dry my hair as much as I used to. I noticed the more I blow dry it, the more, even though I did put heat protection on it, it's starting to get really dry, really thin, and fall out more. So I stopped using blow dry. I do put products on my hair to keep my hair from being that way, but I don't use a heater protector or anything like that. I kind of just air dry and stuff like that, and I use like valorizing like mousse and things like that that keep your hair from being damaged and all that. So yeah, anyone who needs heat protection, this probably is a good one, but I don't need it and I don't do that stuff anymore. So yeah. The next thing is a lip thing. This was my favorite lip scrub of all time. I got this actually in a box Ipsy, if I remember. This was a lip exfoliator. It smelled amazing at first, but then it started going off, and that's why I realized it's not good anymore. But it scrubbed my lips so well that I felt very smooth, not cracked, anything like that. The one I'm using is from Elle, from like the almost recent, somewhat newish line, repackaging lip scrubs, and this smells amazing. So this is my lip scrub that I'm using, but I would repurchase this just because I loved what it did. Another thing, this one here, this is not old or anything. I recently got this in a beauty box, and this is the Shop. It's a face wash daily explorer cleanser. Now this is kind of rough. It felt really rough on my skin when I used it at nighttime, because that's when I wash my face and take a shower and all that. But this was just a little too rough for me. It felt like it had like really beads in it, but like really rough, like granule salt type beads. And I don't know if you guys could see those little spots right there, but it was just a little too rough for my skin. And especially since my skin can be sensitive sometimes and can, you know, be very sensitive when it comes to scrubs or anything I use on my face. So this made my skin a little too red, a little too much. So it's definitely something that I don't like using. I like using what is it? Either a face wash or a gentle exfoliate on my skin, like the Merid that I love using. I know there's some other ones that I've used that is really great for my face, because your skin is very sensitive around that area, and you don't want to use anything harsh that could erupt the barrier and everything. So it's like, it's kind of like, that's what just a little too rough for me. Next thing, what I thought that I would like, because I was trying to use different type of shampoo. You guys know Pantene has always been my number one shampoo, but because of running out, I had to use something that I had in my drawer for a while, and it was still good. Wasn't bad whatsoever. So I tried this one right here. This one I had for quite a while. This is from the Hopeland shampoo bar. I'm not taking it out because I've used it a few times and my hair is all over this bar, so I don't want to show you guys because it's gross, disgusting. But this is what it looked like. Um, it was okay. It says for dry, damaged hair, and my hair can get dry and all that, especially during the colder months and everything. But this, I feel like that it was taking too much hair out. Like it did great lathering. It lathered up really well, but it felt like that after I washed it out, it made my hair really dry, like really extremely dry, to a point where it's breaking more, falling out more, and not good. So I'm trying another one that I got. I will be trying another one. It's a little bit different. This is like a plant-based type of shampoo bar from Whole Blend Garnier, and I really didn't like this kind at all. So I'm hopefully the other one works better. But I did try a shampoo from a sampler that I did get in the fall beauty box that I really did like, and it made my hair really smooth. I feel like that it not much came out, and I feel like that it really wasn't breaking my hair up or anything like that. So I'll see and all that, see what happens. Okay, next is really beauty stuff, and mainly because either again it was bad, I don't use, just doesn't work for me. This one right here, the One Hit Wonder. This is a good spray, but again, it had that really bad smell. So I've used it a few times. Again, I bought this. This actually came from my box shop. A lot of sprays I get is from my box shop. Okay, as I was saying, I'm going to do this really quick so my battery, second battery won't go dead. But yeah, the smell was bad. I really didn't like the product. It's like a prime set type thing, so you can have different steps and it's all in one. But the smell went bad, all that. Speaking of what bad, these two are fortunately my Beauty Counter Skin Trend foundation and concealer definitely went bad. It started to sting my face really bad when I put it on, and it smells awful. So I really did like this when it was good. I definitely like the concealer, but when I put it on, one day it started stinging my underneath my eyes really bad, and that's when I knew it was off. So I'm trying next year to not buy so much foundations and get rid of the ones I have first, because again, this is the result of not using it and having too much, and this is when you know you have too much, when you have almost a full foundation, almost a full concealer that went bad. So like the brand, I would buy again if I had less foundations and I was able to use them fast enough so they won't go bad. Also, I think Beauty Cloud is like a clean type of brand, so I think that's another reason why it kind of went bad faster. But the cover was good. It was lightweight. It definitely does what I said. I loved it. It was my skin tone, and I didn't feel like it was giving me olay greasy or anything like that. Next one is this right here. This is only because I'm not a big fan of it. This has been in my collection for quite a while. The shades unfortunately don't match me, and I got tired of picking shade after shade. And this is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. I had two shades. I had the shade Light 280 in and Light 205, and I thought both these mixed together on one, the other would work, but they don't. So I'm not going to keep buying them because e.l.f. is good with shades. It's somewhat good with shades, but if I have to buy two shades because I can't find my white one, then I don't want to use them all. So yeah. Next is this right here, the NYX Blurry Sunscreen. This was okay. I've used quite a bit of it. I have quite a bit left. But the only problem is that I felt like it was getting older because it is a sunscreen and it did go bad last month, a couple of months ago. So even though they said you can still use it, it's just a sunscreen that's not working anymore. I prefer to use a sunscreen that is good, that still works, instead of using just this for a primer. And as a primer, it felt like that was just like the actual foundation that I did try from this brand, the NYX Blur foundation. A little too dry, a little too cakey. It felt like my skin, all the pores were coming out. It didn't work. I don't know if it worked as a sunscreen, but it definitely didn't work as a primer. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about two setting spray. This is a rose water setting spray. Used to smell good. Again, the smell is going bad. And this is the main reason why I'm starting to clutter some of my makeup products, because I know some of them is going bad. I know they don't work anymore, and I don't want to have that stinging, feel like it's burning my face type of feel. So those are going bad. This right here, this is more a kind of shaky type one. Again, I think it's also went bad, but it's from my iconic line. It has for a while. It's supposed to give you that glowy type finish, almost like the Huda Beauty that I have that's on me, but did not give me like the specks of glitter. And this is pretty much what it does. I don't know if you guys can see, but you have like specks of glitter in this, and I used to like it, but now I just want the glow but not the specks. So this is the reason why I'm letting go of this. This one right here, the Rose LA color, I bought this at Five Below a while, not that long ago, but the color's okay. I don't like now the matte blendable. I love LA color. I have a lot of their products. They work really well, but this right here doesn't. The matte blendable shimmer is not that good. So it's kind of like a palette. Not something I want to keep in my collection. These two powders right here, Bare Mineral Loose and Pressed Powder. This was good, again, when I have only skin. I used to wear a lot of matte products when I was younger, when I first started getting makeup and realized I had that oily skin. This right here, these two are really drying now on me and I can't use them anymore. They don't look as good as other powders that I have that I love, and doesn't look dry, cakey on my pores or anything like that. So it's a go. This right here, I actually did like pretty brow gel. This is one of the tinted ones, but this is a little too light for me. I like the one that I have from Maybelline, except like I said in several videos, a lot comes out, but this works really well, and you guys can see for pretty smart. It's just in the shade light medium, I think. Warm medium brown. So for me, I either need a medium brown or a dark brown because my hair, like you guys see, is very dark. So I'm in between those shades, and this one with the warm, it was just like a medium brown. It probably would work with me a lot better, but I can't do. I thought I would, and I thought it looked good, but no. These two right here, again, another pretty smart, and this one from Well. You guys saw my declutter. I talked about this in a video. These suck. They're eye primers. They're oily as hell. They're greasy. They don't keep my eyeshadow on for a long time, like the Hard K on the Makeup Forever, the Milani one. Other ones I've used, they're so much better than these. So that's the reason why I'm letting these go. This one here, the NYX Fix Stick, it's good. Not underneath my eyes. It's really drying. It's gray around like my nose. Sometimes I do get red around here. But I have other ones I really like my Essence ones are my Essence one is really good. The brightening up one. Then I have a peachy one. This one right here. This is really good. It does the same thing as NYX. It's a little bit cheaper, but a little bit more creamier and brighter than the NYX, and I feel like that it does not make my under eyes creasy at all. But you can see it's a two different shades, but truthfully, if I want a brightening eye, I will just use my powders, and right now I'm into a point where I need to do correcting, and I have really bad dark circles underneath my eyes, especially since I don't sleep that well. And I go to work and I have all this other stuff to deal with. So right now I don't need technically a brightener. I need more a corrector. So I use my Physician Formula corrector one in peach. That is what needs my eyes, and that works. But I do prefer the Essence ones if I want that brightening than the next one. This right here, I thought I liked it. I use eye cream every day, every night, all the time. Again, odor, crease, creping, darkness, signs of aging. This I got in my, actually I bought this at Dollar Tree and thought it was good from Global Beauty. And when I put it on, because I tried it on night and day, it burned the hell out of my eyes, like literally underneath my eyes, and I stopped for a while, and then I used it again, and I'm like, why the hell am I burning? Like, I know it's not old, I know it's not going bad, anything like that, so why is underneath my eyes burning, and I feel like it's on fire? So, this right here has collagen and peptides. Maybe that's the reason why I did burn, but I couldn't get past it, so that's the reason why I'm letting that go. The one I'm using right now for daytime is the Rose Hip Tinsel Eye Syrup. And then sometime I'll use that like when the days I'm not going to work, and then days I am going to work to quick and easy. This is from Skin Nutrient Aids to Find Dark Circle and Puffiness. So I have better eye creams that I've used so much more than that. And even though, yes, it's $1.25, still, the quality needs to be a little bit better where it doesn't burn. Last two things is from lip products. This from Hip. This is, of course, pumpkin spice and vanilla lip balm. You guys know I'm a big pumpkin spice fan. So I was excited to have this. And I've used it quite a few times. But the problem I have with this is that when you do pumpkin spice, you got to have the balance. You got to make sure it's not too pumpkin or too spice. If one or the other outweighs each of those scent, then it's not that good, because you don't want to taste straight pumpkin and you don't want to be overwhelmed by all the spices. So this is really good. I like hemp as a lotion. I don't like this as a balm. First of all, it's really oily. It comes out like this, and then when you put it on, it's oily, because it literally supposed to hydrate your lips and everything, and that will look like, and you can see the oil, but the smell is too pumpkiny. They literally went over Oh my god, it went too bad. It's vanilla and chai. You don't even smell the pumpkin. You smell the chai, and it's a little overpowering. And I love chai. I love vanilla chai. I use it as a tea. I drink it all the time. It's my favorite tea of all time. But this, a little too overwhelming, a little too much. So I decided to stop using it because I just couldn't take the smell, and it just, I didn't like the oiliness on my lips. Now I have lip oils. They are totally different from that. And then last but not least, I went through a tube of this. This the Burke Bee lip oil in almond oil. No, shaded this in. Uh, I had two of these. I think this is like the coconut or something like that. This I literally withdrew, and unfortunately, the smell is totally off. It does not smell the way that it used to. And oh my god, like this one right here, it's like grapefruit. This is a really good. This is the one I have, and this actually smells a lot better than that one. And like I said, I went through these. I love these. Even though, yes, it's a lip oil, but it feels so nurturing, really thick, really, oh my god. Like the smell, the feel, it's a lot better than the hip one. But like I said, this one went off. These two were my favorite ones. When it came to lip oil, I use it day and night, every time, always. So yeah, but that's everything that I'm decluttering. You guys will see a lot of decluttering series. I do have my decluttering for powder. So if you guys see me get rid of a lot of things for one reason or another, it's for a reason. Like I said, I've been talking to my husband. We have been deciding that we are definitely going to be moving out of here one way or another. So one day, if you guys see me film, it's a different environment, a different background, and all that. You guys will know why. Because we're just at the point where we can't live anymore. This is not a good place, and we just need to change. We need something different. We need to live where I actually feel like home and not like just a place to live. So we are definitely looking, and if you guys see a lot of moving, a lot of movie vlogs next year, things like that, then get prepared because I will be doing a lot of doing that stuff. I will keep up on my channel, of course, but it's going to be moving in a way. So, like I said, to the end of this year, beginning next year, you guys are going to see a lot of decluttering from my makeup, from my closet, from everywhere in the apartment that I'm living at. And I will show you guys everything I'm getting rid of. And once a day that we do get moving and we do sign a new lease on move somewhere else, you guys will start seeing movie vlogs. So get prepared for that. Let's pray God it happens because I cannot be here another year. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys tried any of this stuff, liked it, tell me. I will probably refresh a lot of this stuff again next year, but I need to get rid of things first. So I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell. That way you guys know I upload every time. And hello to my viewers. I'm glad you guys came back. Glad you watched and everything. You guys are amazing. Love you all. Keep subscribing. Keep doing what you're doing. And I will see you later. Till then, bye.